Hello, my name is Whole Universe, hope everything is fine. I'm a Russian and who brings forward some own experience, and we are in the Disneyland of Russia. And it is kind of, yes, we are inside of the Dream Island. It's here, and some places you maybe remember this place. Today I was on the lecture and practice seminar. It was the seminar in my university through the online Zoom conference. I was presenting some games about palindromes and anagrams. Do you know what is it? Palindrome. It is the word that repeats itself if we will change the location of their letters. For example, leet. Do you know? L-E-E-T. No, incorrect, sorry. It's not the correct word. Ada. A-D-A, for example, yes, a name, Ada, for example. It will be the same position. Also, anagrams, it is words that are created by, for example, we have cat, yes, a cat. And also we have tack, yes, tic-tac-toe, for example. And tack and cat, they are kind of, you can change the positions of them and it will be the new word. For example, I don't know what does it mean tack, by the way, and I don't know what does it mean tic-tac-toe actually. I know it is the game actually, but what each word means, let me know in the comment section below if you know. Okay, and today we are discussing about it, some cars, and right now I'm going to the center of Moscow after my seminars, and for the next, I think, 4 or 5 days, I will be investing a lot of time to write my master's degree work, because I have the draft right now and need to kind of redraft it, need to re-upload my knowledge inside of it through the new prism and make final result of it, because on the 22nd of April I will go to Krasnoyarsk. Actually, it means that not so big amount of time to accomplish my things actually, because in the 30th of April I should provide the full work, extremely full and white papers. White papers we mean in Russia it is fully accomplished thing, because black papers in Russian language it is a draft, yes, and black papers it is kind of a draft, yes, of something, but the clean version I should provide in the 30th of this month, and it means that need to accomplish till 22nd. Actually, I need a second and need to do this even earlier. I think that on the next week I should accomplish it till maybe 12th, or I want even faster to have a gap to kind of to change maybe something, but actually I will change a lot. I think that it will be in the first time everything is nice. Actually, I have already the draft. I had the draft even 1 year ago about my master's degree dissertation. And it is about conlangs, about Elvish languages. It is about constructed languages. And they are meaning to the people who are students. And what's the meaning of the conlangs? Why creating of languages it is helpful, or maybe non-helpful? It has advantages and disadvantages actually to the conlang creating routines, because advantages, it is you are diving into the linguistics, you are diving into the logic, you will be more logic man, and you will be better at math and permutations and combinations of different types of prefixes, postfixes, infixes, suffixes, interfixes, circumfixes, and also in affixes, things and roots. You will be better at it. Also, you will be better at phonetics, at semantics, at every part of the language that is inside of the linguistics. In toponyms, you will be better if you will use your words for the locations inside of your creational, and kind of you write your own book, for example, and you create a language, and some words of your language mean the location. For example, it will be this place, yes, this arcade game store, arcade game area, yes, and you create a specific word to describe it. For example, it will be Arkady or something. Arkady, actually, it is a Russian name, but okay. And you create specific word, and you kind of mean this and mean that and mean that, and you kind of right now will be more. You will understand that actually there is no almost difference between the word. No, there is, but actually you will understand that you work with the generalized terms. And generalized terms means that you work not with the specific terms. You work with sets of words, because sometimes people need to have critical thinking about, and especially children, and sometimes they think about the particular thing that it is something kind of the whole thing actually, but it is not the whole, it is the part maybe. Yes, and sometimes they think that Harry Potter, it is kind of the set of the books, not the books are the set, not it is a subset of the books actually. And sometimes they think that the Harry Potter is a set, and then already it will be this. Actually, we can think about that Harry Potter is a set. We can think in different perspectives actually. It trains the perspective of the people too. And okay, I hope that you understand. And actually it is about the it's about the yes, sets. And books are larger than Harry Potter, I think so, because the books, it is also the Bible, the most sold, the most published, the most translatable book, and it means it is bigger than the Harry Potter. And Lord of the Rings maybe too, but maybe no. Lord of the Rings, I think that's smaller. But okay, other books, they will be bigger than Harry Potter. When Harry Potter will be larger than the whole books around the world, then it will be the set, and the books actually it will be subset of it. And I hope that you understand, because set, it is what is larger, what is kind of intersecting everything, what is overlapping everything in our world. I hope that you understand. Okay, and conlangs help in this way, and also they help in linguistics in determining lexemes, determining phonemes, graphemes, grammemes, grammar, from the word of grammar, stems also, and it means semantics, and hyperonyms, hyponyms. It helps to them to determine it, to define it, to be better at it, and they will be better at solving specific language tasks, specific kind of linguistic tasks. For example, need to find some palindromes, anagrams in the text, or maybe they need to find specific words. They will be logically correct in this area. Better they will be. Also, there could be also interference errors. Interference errors. It means it happens a lot with, not a lot, but actually sometimes with polyglots. Sometimes polyglots, they speak different languages, and sometimes they can describe one word in their language, but they couldn't find the answer in another language. The same could happen with the person who maybe solves a lot of tasks of unreal people, or maybe they read a lot of fictional books, and then they look at the world, and maybe something in the real world the same as with the same name as in another in the real world. In the real world, something will be with the same name as in fictional world, and sometimes their thinking process will be about that in the real world there is the fictional thing, but actually it will be interference, and it will be kind of inside of their mind. They will make an error in terms of factual information, and error in terms of correctness. In terms of correctness, someone is doing some places. Okay, I think so. Okay, and someone is whistling. I think that they were whistling to us, and actually they were looking at our place. I turned the head. Actually, nobody there was there. They wanted to be on the camera, I think so. And we didn't. We was not trolled by them. Yes, with you, we were not. And nice, by the way, weather, and it looks like the summer. By the way, the rain is starting. And also about the things, I think that someone said to us that come there, come here. I think so. They said. I heard it. I noticed it, and they maybe will go to us. Okay, we will be near the cameras. We will be near the people, and I think that they are maybe rednecks with gopniks actually in Russian. Okay, and about yes, it could happen. The interference errors. Yes, again, interference errors could be happening with them. And interference errors, actually it is the errors that could happen when it is mixed opinions about something. And sometimes I noticed that if you will read a lot of tasks and problems in terms of the tasks, problem sets for computer, for example, championships on computing and programming, then you maybe will notice that some words Berland, for example, Berland is fictional word, and some maybe you will think about that it is maybe the true thing, but actually not. The same with Winnie the Pooh, actually Winnie the Pooh, and it will be the task about him that actually he has the five balls, for example, balls in terms of the red balls or maybe basketballs, yes, and he will have them, or maybe he plays the baseball, but actually it's not true. He didn't play baseball in the books about the Winnie the Pooh, yes, and or maybe another things, or Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash and Twilight Sparkle, they are doing something, and something happened, or maybe it will be the I hope that you understand. It is the mixing of the, maybe you will think that it is truthful information, the same with the advertisers and ads that sometimes eco, super mega eco, it is healthy to you, eat a lot of candies, it helps, it is super mega healthy. I think you understand, it is the same. Sometimes people could not determine it. And it could happen with the person who creates his language. Maybe he will have the interference of the language to his real life world language. But actually, in the most cases, this is a good thing to improve logic, and also thinking about languages. Really, it helps creating languages, and we have a lot of advantages there over disadvantages. I think so. It all depends on how we look on it. I think that there are a lot of these things actually, because mathematics and notation in mathematics, it is the same constructed language that we are actually using on a daily basis, and but it is actually notation, and we have different notations. We have Polish notation. You can Google about it. Inversed or reversed Polish notation in mathematics. It is when we write first numbers and then we write operations: plus, multiplication, adding, multiplication, division, subtraction, and others. So I hope that you understood. See you next time. Go forward, step forward. I prefer to talk about advantages because everything is positive. It all depends on how you look on it. Everything you can flip the coin and you can find the advantages, actually positive sides. And in conlangs creation, it's true. It is true. It all depends on the task that we need to go forward and the result that we need to achieve. Yes, because also constructed languages you can use to create different mnemonic techniques to memorize something faster. A bit, maybe, because it's the same that's Cicero technique of shorthand writing. Shorthand writing is actually when you write something with with the shorter words, shorter graphemes, and then you create the meaning of it as the whole concept, for example. Yes. So, thank you a lot for joining us today. See you next time, and improve still daily. See ya. Bye.